Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. We'll cover Obsidian, which I think is one of the best note-taking app that I've used so far. We'll cover basic installation and basic use of Obsidian. In the next video after that, we'll cover advanced use of Obsidian. Let's dive in. Okay, now let's search for Obsidian. So we have obsidian.md. We right-click on link, open link in new tab. Let's go to download. Let's click on download for Windows. To be honest, I've already downloaded the file, so let's go to the download folder. Double click on the Obsidian setup file, and let's click next, install. Okay, then we click finish. Let's go. Okay, let's click create new vault. We enter the vault name, which could be any name you want, but try not to use space. I'll call it Obsidian-test. You can just call it Obsidian, but because this is a test, for me, I'll put -test. Most importantly, you need to choose the folder location for it. So for me, I'll go to C drive. I right click on this empty space here, select new, select folder, make a new folder for it. I could call it Obsidian, but like I said, I put the -test to indicate this is a test. Then I double click to go in, then click select folder. So now the location for this Obsidian vault will be in C drive, Obsidian-test. Then I click create. Okay, let's expand this out. We don't need graph view, so let's close this. We also don't need the welcome node, so let's right click and select delete, then click delete again. Okay, let's adjust the appearance. Let's go to the settings at the button at the bottom left, and let's go to appearance. Instead of base color scheme of adaptive system, I'll select dark because I prefer dark mode, but it's up to you. You can select whatever mode you rather have, or you can also click on themes here and then choose a theme you want. It's up to you. Okay, let's close this. Okay, we finished basic install for Obsidian. Let's now make a new node. Let's go to here, click on this new node, right click here, select rename. Let's call this graph, press enter, click inside here. So what we'll cover is basic usage of Obsidian, which will consist of 5 things. And those 5 things are formatting, folders, links, text, and copy from web. We'll look at formatting first. Under formatting, we'll have headings, bold, italic, lists, and indents, and code. So let's talk about headings first. So under headings, this is heading 1. Heading 2 is 2 hash. Heading 3 is 3 hashes. And heading 4 is 4 hashes, and so on and so forth. You can, so basically, the more hashes you have and then you put a space, the smaller the heading becomes. If you want to make bold text, this is bold text. We just put two asterisks for the part of the text that we want to bold. We want italic. We just need 1 for italic text. We just need 1 asterisk in between for the text. So whatever is between each set of 1 asterisk will be italicized. If you want to make lists, there are 2 types of lists. So this is an unordered list. It's just a bullet list. So you just put a hyphen and then space, and it's item 1 of unordered list. And item 2, and so on and so forth. Okay, if you want ordered list, that means a list with numbers. We just change the hyphen to a number. So let's put 1 dot and space, and 2 dot and space. If I just press enter again, it'll be 3 dot and space, and so on and so forth. Item 3, and press enter again. Item 4, so on. Okay, so besides lists, you can also control indents in other ways. So let me show you. You select the part of the list you want to indent. It doesn't even have to be list. Then you press tab and that'll be indented in. If you press tab again, it'll be indented in some more. If you press shift tab, you will undent it. Shift tab, you undent it. Okay. Now, if you got code, let's say I want to type some code. Print hello world. Okay, I want to make this in a code. I select the part that will be a code. I press the back tick 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and this will be code. Okay, so that's it for formatting. Okay, now let's talk about making a folder and using it. So let's go to here, click on new folder. We call this folder main notes, then press enter. We can drag and drop our files into a folder. So that's it for folders. Let's talk about links. So we can make internal links. Okay, let's rename this. So one way to rename is right click and select rename here. Another way to rename is just click on the top, go to scroll up to the top and then change the name here. Let's call this how to use Obsidian formatting. Obsidian formatting. And you see the notes, the name will change also. So okay, then let's make another note called how to use links. So we select here. Okay, so select the text that we want to make as a link text, then press the square brackets, the open square brackets twice. Okay, then click somewhere else. Then if we click on this link now, how to use links, you see there's only how to use Obsidian formatting here. Click on this, how to use links. If it finds that an existing link doesn't exist, it will create a note for that link. So we can drag this into main notes also, the folder. Okay, so this is how you use an internal link. Okay, beside links, let's also talk about tags. To make a tag, you just put hash and then don't use any space. You type the name for the tag. So let's call this formatting. Call it Obsidian hyphen formatting. Don't leave a space. Okay, put a hyphen. So this is one tag. Let's go to links here. Let's make another tag. Let's call this links. Okay, the tag links. Let's make a new, okay, advanced use of Obsidian. Select this, then open square bracket twice, click somewhere else, then click here, then we drag this in. Okay, let's make this link for advanced. If I put a space, then it's a different link. I need to make a different link already. Let's call this Obsidian. Okay, no, I just want the link Obsidian. Okay, so if I want to change this, okay, on hyphen advanced Obsidian. I use a hyphen, I don't use a space, because if I use a space, that will make it will become a completely separate link. Advanced use Obsidian. Okay. Okay, if I click on this on the upper right that says expand, I click on this that looks a bit like text. I will see all the different available texts that are used. I can search for text. So now searching for text is not that useful because there's only a few texts. I can see them all, but when you have a lot of text, then this would be useful. I can search for link. Okay, so if I click on Obsidian, I will see that this tag exists in advanced use of Obsidian. If I click on link, I'll see that this tag exists in the note how to use links. if I click on advanced use, it will be under advanced use. If I click Obsidian formatting, I see there's this tag called tag called Obsidian hyphen formatting is under the use in how to use Obsidian formatting notes. So this is how you use tags to find the notes that have been tagged. Okay, now let's look at copy from web. So let's go to the Firefox. So we select everything, click and drag, shift. Okay, so select everything that you want to copy from a web page. Then press Ctrl+C to copy that selected part. Then we go to Obsidian, go back to Obsidian. Okay, then scroll down a bit and Ctrl+V to paste. Okay, I'll use Markdown formatting. So I press hyphen 3 times and scroll down. This will make a horizontal rule to help me make a new section. So where copy and paste from web, if the web page has any kind of formatting, normally the Markdown will help to copy the formatting for you, so it looks nicer than if you just copy and paste like it's normal text. So even tables are copied for you, and if there are links in that web page, those links are also usable here. So if I click on this link called extended syntax, I click on it, it will open to the web browser to the extended syntax link. So yeah, and just note that basically Obsidian notes is actually using Markdown for formatting. External links are made by using one square bracket and then use the parentheses to contain the actual URL, while the single square bracket will contain the link text. So if I click here, you can see a single square bracket will contain the link text, and then the parentheses will contain the actual URL. Okay, one thing I forgot to cover is how to use the default search in Obsidian to search for files or to create files. So the default search, you can type Ctrl+O to open the default search. So you can find or create a node using this default search. So if I type Obsidian, then it will show me all the nodes that contain Obsidian inside it, advanced use of Obsidian and so on. If I press Ctrl+O again, if I type how to use Claude AI, then because this node doesn't exist yet, if I press enter, it will create the node. So if I press Ctrl+O again, now you can see how to so you see how to use Claude AI already exists. So if I select it, you'll just go to the node rather than create a new node. You'll just go to that node itself. Okay, so we don't need this now, so right click and select delete. Congratulations, you now know how to install and make basic use of Obsidian. In the next video, I'll show you how to make advanced use of Obsidian. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.